Hey, this is Jessica Hammer, host of Crowned and Dangerous. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hi, this is Baxter Colburn, the host of Forward Madison's podcast, Let Me Be Forward. Join me and Madeline come every Wednesday throughout the season as we bring you in-depth interviews with players, coaches, and journalists who cover the team and experience everything that it means to go full Mingo during the 2019 campaign. A new episode comes out every single Wednesday and can be heard on your favorite podcast platform like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or head to publichousemedia.org. Thanks for checking out the following podcast on Public House Media.
Positive self-talk is the most important thing because without belief in yourself, you can never, ever grow. Hello, welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. I am so grateful that you have decided to push play today and plug in to positive self-talk, to building positive self-esteem for yourself and learning how to love the soul that God created you to be. I am so appreciative of those of you that are checking in on ChooseToRiseUp.com, on those of you that are sharing this on your social media, those of you that are plugging and connecting with me on Instagram and Facebook. I feel so filled up when I hear from you. And genuinely, I just love sharing these messages with you because they've helped me. I want to be able to help you and just lift up others to know who they are in Christ's eyes and in this world. And in order to help you do that, sharing pieces from my life, getting to know me more on social media, KJP Meyer on Instagram, on Facebook, and, just in general here, all great ways that I try to support and encourage you and to motivate you to live your best life. So today I want to share with you 3 positive habits for building self-esteem. And I want you to have good faith in yourself of how you can live your absolute best life. I want you to talk positively to yourself. I want you to change the direction of the thoughts and the words that you use and the things that you do in life. So it never feels good to have negative self-talk. The way you talk to yourself can really impact your confidence. It can really impact how you show up in this world. The effect can be good or bad depending on what your self-talk is, with positive or negative. And we've got a few ways to show with you today to improve your self-talk. What is self-talk? Well, it's how you speak to yourself. It happens all the time, with whether you know it or not. It's that inner voice that happens inside your head. It's the words that come out of your mouth. It's the things that you say, the things that you read, the things that you consume on a daily basis. We often don't even realize that the thoughts, the running commentary that's going around in the background of our head, but that's the self-talk that has a huge influence on who you are and how you show up in life. So positive self-talk makes you feel good about yourself. It's the things that are going on in your positive life. It's having an optimistic voice in your head that's always looking for the bright side. Like, I'm doing my best. I know I can do this. I can totally get through this exam. I know I will feel better when I do this. I feel amazing when I eat this way. I show up with confidence. Those are positive examples of self-talk. Negative self-talk makes you feel kind of crappy about yourself, about life, about things that are going on around you. It can put a super downer on anything that's happening in your world. Things like, I should be doing better. I should be farther along. Everyone thinks I'm an idiot. Everything's crap. Why can't I do this right? Those kinds of things are only going to send you in a pretty miserable spiral downward and have an impact on your recovery from mental health and from difficulties. And it's going to, and not because you can't, but because you're not going to allow yourself to get there with the thoughts that you have in your head. So what can you do about it? How can you make your negative self-talk turn into positive self-talk? Well, I've got 3 strategies for you today, 3 ways that you can flip that negative self-talk into more positive self-talk in your life. Improve your self-esteem, improve your confidence, and show up in this world like you deserve to be here and that you deserve greatness. The first thing you need to do is listen to what you're saying to yourself. Notice what your inner voice is saying. Is your self-talk mostly positive or negative? Is it when you're writing things down each day, are you thinking about the good things? Are you manifesting positive things in your life? Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Number 2, challenge that self-talk. Challenge it back. Is this actual evidence for what I'm thinking? Is this something that's actually happening in my world? What would I say if a friend were to say a similar situation to this? I was told one time, if the thoughts running through your head on a daily basis were actually running on like a little thought bubble TV above your head, would it be appropriate? Would you be okay if your grandmother read those words above your head? Would you be okay if your best friend saw those words? Would you be okay if your coworkers or your boss or other people that you care about, your family, would it be okay if those words were running above you in that little thought bubble? Challenge your self-talk. Think about what's happening. Would you say those things to other people? Then don't say them to yourself. Anything that you are thinking about, anything that is changing in your world, you can do something for yourself. So change it up. Once you acknowledge it, once you challenge it, change your self-talk. Make a list of positive things about yourself. Instead of saying, I'll never be able to, try saying something like, I can do this with help from, right? You can do lots of amazing things in your world that will help you really rearrange and fix the negative into positive situations. So what can you do now? Start monitoring your self-talk and challenge the negative thoughts. Rewrite your story. Get into a situation where you are going to, be filled up and surrounded by people who are of going where you want to go, are doing the things that you want to do, are confident people that you want to be like, right? Who you show up with is who you become. The people that you surround yourself with are the people that you start to behave like, think like, act like. So find a crew of people that are going to help you rise up. The rising tide raises all ships. So get yourself in the harbor of positive people. Get yourself surrounded by people that are going where you want to go in life. And, your self-talk will start to improve. Your self-awareness will start to improve. You'll start to be mentally fit and you'll start to have more conversations and start to do things that are going to be of positive self-care for you. So I hope today that one of these tips and one of these strategies helps improve your confidence. I hope it helps improve your self-esteem. And I hope that you are able to start convincing yourself of the greatness that's inside of you, because God has given you every single tool, every single skill and ability and gift that you need in order to live out your very best life. You just have to show up and want to go get it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I know this was a little bit of a short one, but it's just that little shot in the arm that I hope you need to know and understand that you are beautiful, you are confident, you are gracious, you are amazing. You have everything that you need in this world to live out your best life inside of you already. You just have to tap into it. So, talk to yourself positively, talk to yourself in a way of confidence and of strength, and show up that way in this world as well. So thanks again for listening and plugging in. Head over to chooseriseup.com to learn more about me and how we can maybe work together. Let's get connected and chat. I would love to be of motivation to you on the daily by you can go and check out my Instagram, KJP Meyer, watch my stories, see how I live my life, and just be inspired. I hope to be inspired by you too. And so we can get connected and share in this world together. Thanks so much for listening. And I will see you here again next time.